right, September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. I want to switch gears here. We want to honor some of the families who are affected right here in Connecticut. There is a very moving exhibit in the Legislative Office building right in downtown Hartford.
All right, it's called Life Within the Journey, and it showcases children treated at both Yale New Haven Hospital and Connecticut Children's Medical Center. Melissa Cole gives us a preview. Take a look.
How does it make you feel to see these faces on the walls?
It makes me feel happy. Even though some of them are not here, they're still being remembered in a way.
Louis Vega of Bridgeport is part of an exhibit in downtown Hartford shining a spotlight on the faces of childhood cancer.
Even though it's a very traumatic experience to go through, all these people are still smiling, they're pushing through it.
Louis' story began when he was diagnosed with leukemia at the age of 13.
I didn't have much of a teenagehood because of cancer.
He's pictured here with his grandparents, who were his caretakers during several very hard years.
When I, beat him one out for the first time, I was a sophomore and I was happy. It was like literally after my birthday, like I, was in remission and whatnot. But 3 months later, it came back, and it came back even harder. It hurt seeing my grandma, like, not smiling because all she did was smile, and then just her looking at me like being worried, and it didn't make me feel good, so I had to get better.
Louis' grandmother quit her job so she could focus just on him and his health. The financial strain was huge, and that's where Circle of Care came in.
100% of families face some sort of financial hardship during a cancer diagnosis. We like to say it takes more than medicine to heal. So what we try to do, what Circle of Care tries to do, is help through the financial challenges by paying mortgages, utility bills, auto repair bills.
Brooks Tom is the deputy director of Circle of Care. He tells us they also provide dream room makeovers, bags of love filled with the comforts of home during hospital stays, and programs to keep teens engaged. All of these faces are part of the Circle of Care community.
We call this the Life Within the Journey. So what we did was we set up a professional photographer and a backdrop at the hospital at CCMC and at Yale, and took photos of patients that were there for checkups or inpatient or outpatient. And we created these really powerful portraits of kids going through pediatric cancer. Heather's actually a great story. Two-time survivor of Hodgkin's lymphoma, started volunteering for us, and now she's in our marketing department.
The grace of embracing baldness, or the fortitude to wear a wig for the first time. It's all captured in these photos. Sadly, Otto and Carly have passed.
We don't forget them. We've met a lot of kids, and as I said, 85% survive, but a good 15 to 20% don't. And we do this work in honor of them.
So when you look at this picture of you at 13, what do you see?
A lot of, I want to say it, but a lot of hope. Even though I relapsed and I lost said hope, I still had it in a way because my grandparents were there, my family were there.
And now you're 21?
21, yeah.
Healthy?
Healthy, yeah. Next year will be my 4th year cancer-free, I believe. So I'm definitely celebrating like I can.
A big part of what we're doing here is awareness. So we're not a household name yet, but we want people to know that if their child has cancer, or if they know someone whose child has cancer, they can come to us, come to Circle of Care, and we can be there for them.
What an incredible story.
Absolutely, and an incredible organization that really is helping people. So make sure you remember that name, the circleofcare.org, to help someone that you love. The exhibit is on right now at the Legislative Office building in Hartford, but it'll only be there through the end of the month.
Yeah.
But you can also find the portraits and learn about the children and their families online if you go to the website, circleofcare.org.